Welcome to our video. Today we will explore the profound teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that can guide us toward a fuller, more purposeful life. This ancient wisdom reminds us that our actions define who we are and teaches us to act with determination, even when the flame of motivation starts to fade. We all go through moments when we lack that push to keep moving forward. It might not be due to a lack of desire, but a lack of emotional motivation. Stoicism invites us to look beyond fleeting emotions and find a deeper, more stable drive within ourselves. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." This is a call for us to define our direction, choose our destination, and navigate life with wisdom and determination. Let's explore 7 Stoic lessons that will help you improve your actions, overcome tough situations, and reignite your determination. Each of these lessons is like a lighthouse that illuminates the path to excellence, teaching us to stay focused and not let our emotions derail our goals. First, discipline, the foundation of everything. Discipline is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Without it, any attempt at progress is compromised. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasize that our ability to react to life's situations defines our character. Discipline doesn't just mean following rules, it's about developing self-control and acting with intention, even when emotions try to steer us off course. For Stoics, true freedom lies in mastering our impulses and acting according to our deepest values. It's important to remember that discipline doesn't develop overnight. It's built through continuous effort, in small daily actions that align us with our principles. By starting each day with reflection and purpose, you cultivate the ability to act consistently despite adversities. When we develop self-discipline, we strengthen our capacity to make decisions that bring us closer to our goals and dreams. 2. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is one of the biggest barriers we face on the path to success and personal growth. Often we delay important tasks out of fear of failure or simple laziness. However, Stoics teach us that the present moment is all we have, and postponing actions that we know are essential is a waste of the most valuable resource: time. Epictetus reminds us that we should act as if each day were our last, seizing every opportunity to do good and make progress. Procrastination robs us of the chance to reach our full potential, keeping us stuck in a comfort zone that, over time, only brings frustration. Overcoming procrastination requires effort and commitment, but also a shift in mindset. We need to learn to view discomfort and difficult tasks as opportunities for growth, not burdens. When you take action, even without the initial motivation, you are taking the first step to breaking free from the chains of inertia. 3. Build good habits. Habits are the gears that move our lives, and good habits are essential to shaping the character of a person striving for excellence. For the Stoics, cultivating good habits was a daily process of self-discovery and improvement. Epictetus taught that progress toward virtue is not immediate, but built gradually through constant practice. Thus, small actions like gratitude, discipline, and self-care become the foundation for a full and virtuous life. Developing good habits requires dedication, but once formed, they serve as an automatic guide for our actions, helping us make decisions aligned with our values. Each habit we create is like a brick we use to build the structure of our lives. The more solid these bricks are, the stronger the foundation that supports our decisions and brings us closer to our ideal life. Cultivating good habits is a sure path to achieving inner peace and true happiness. 4. See difficulties as opportunities. Life is full of challenges, and as the Stoics teach us, it is these difficult moments that truly shape our character. When we face problems, our first reaction might be to avoid or lament them. But Stoics like Epictetus teach us to view difficulties as opportunities for growth. He was born a slave and lived in adverse conditions, yet it was in these circumstances that he found his inner freedom, showing that our reactions define our life experience. Difficulties can be great teachers, showing us how to become more resilient and strong. Instead of fleeing from problems, we should embrace them as tests of our capacity for adaptation and overcoming. Every obstacle we face is a chance to develop patience, courage, and wisdom. When we change our perspective on challenges, we realize they are essential for our personal development. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." 5. Start with small steps. The journey toward success can seem overwhelming, especially when we look at the length of the road ahead. However, Stoicism teaches us that even the greatest accomplishments begin with small steps. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, began his philosophical journey almost by chance, walking into a bookstore and encountering the teachings of Socrates. That first step, seemingly simple, became the foundation of a philosophy that would impact generations. Similarly, in our lives, we must remember that we don't need to see the entire path to start. A small movement in the right direction can create the momentum needed to keep going. The important thing is not to let fear or uncertainty paralyze us. Each step, no matter how small, is progress toward our goals. When we focus on the present and on small actions, we avoid feeling overwhelmed and move consistently toward success. Remember, the secret of progress lies in the consistency of small steps. 6. Develop your purpose through virtue. For the Stoics, the purpose of life is directly tied to virtue. Virtue, in essence, is living according to our highest values, and it is through it that we find meaning in our actions. Marcus Aurelius is a living example of this principle. Even in the midst of political crises and personal challenges, he led a life grounded in justice, honesty, and duty. This is because, for the Stoics, true purpose is not found in external achievements, but in aligning our behaviors with our inner virtues. When we live according to our principles, our actions are no longer driven by momentary interests or the search for others' approval, but by a genuine desire to do what is right. This gives us unshakable inner strength, knowing that we are living according to what truly matters. Cultivating virtues like courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance brings us closer to a full and meaningful life. 7. Simplify your life. In a world that is increasingly complex and full of distractions, Stoicism invites us to simplify life. This doesn't mean renouncing everything, but focusing on what truly matters by eliminating the unnecessary. For the Stoics, simplicity is a virtue. Marcus Aurelius, though he was the emperor of Rome with access to all kinds of luxury, chose a life of moderation, focused on duty and virtue. Simplicity helps us concentrate on what truly brings happiness and peace. By removing excess, whether material possessions, digital distractions, or unnecessary commitments, we free up space, both physically and mentally, for what is essential. This allows us to live with more clarity and purpose. Simplicity also helps us maintain focus on our goals without being sidetracked by superficial or fleeting desires. By simplifying, we create a lighter, more productive life, more aligned with our values. It's the path to a more meaningful and less stressful existence. These 7 Stoic lessons are like a map guiding us toward a life of purpose, action, and fulfillment. By practicing self-discipline, eliminating procrastination, adopting good habits, and facing difficulties with courage, you'll be on the right path to a full and accomplished life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to keep receiving more content like this. May these Stoic teachings light your way and bring more meaning to your life.